Hello, friendos. I am Jeff. This is the D-pad on Twitch, and this is RimWorld. How's everybody doing tonight? So, it's been not too long since we've been back to RimWorld. But there's always that little bit of upkeep where you kind of have to get stuff together at the beginning of a new session. I believe last time we had a series of attacks of 150 tribals and then also a bunch of mechanoids that got dropped in. Where are you going? Oh, hunting. Um, yeah, so not the greatest session last time in terms of progress, though I suppose we did make up some plasteel and a couple of other resources that we needed to work on. Um, yeah, so kind of like we've been doing in the last number of sessions, we're just gonna kind of keep pushing forward. And yeah, Alex, you are in fact correct. We are working on the final research for to launch the spaceship. The other stuff in here, some of it, you know, might be useful here or there. Probably the most useful ones would be um, possibly powered armor. We don't really need pulse charged at this moment. Um, but yeah. Oh no, a grizzly bear is hunting Trunkus for food? That is unacceptable. Okay, so he is going around down to the bottom. James, you are on your way. I need you to drop that there, and I need you to get over there. Hippie, I need you to do the same. Barkley, Seidel, you're a shooter too. Get in. Right away, we get a bear hunting Trunkus. Unacceptable. Alright, problem solved. And we get some meat out of it. Sorry, Bear Bro, but nothing I could do for you. Don't love that we're getting really low in power for some reason. I feel like I remembered looking at this last time. Oh yeah, we did fix one of the geothermals. I assume we just haven't had any wind for a while, which is not fantastic. But it's also possible that in in one day we could get a good amount of wind and not have to worry about things. I guess most... that's turned off, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose there's some things we could probably turn off, but nothing that is super, super, important. What are you butchering? Did James accidentally shoot that deer and with his minigun, and now he's just going to pick it up, or Cran's going to go pick it up? Sounds about right. James isn't so happy, though. What's the... Well, you're recreation deprived, James. And why did people sleep in the cold? Strange. Maybe it was a holdover from the cold snap we had? I don't think so, though. Yeah. Everybody loves killing bears. Yes, thank you, wind turbines. Let's get that output up. Okay, so... Yay, I love it when they build snowmen. That's my favorite. So at this point, we are kind of just continuing on through the end of the winter. Our hydroponics have been pretty solid. You know, we did kind of get low in the fridge, but that's not the worst thing. We have 200 meals, so we have almost a whole season of meals for our colonists, like, already prepared and made. Cargo pods! I wonder if they have fox testicles or rusty metal in them. Nope, just drugs. Useless. I mean, if this colony really needed drugs, then we would have been absolutely might as well do that at this point, right? Yeah. If this colony needed drugs, then we definitely would have already had them, for sure. What is that? Oh, it's a steel spear. Ah, yes. So, okay, there's still a little bit of fallout from the attack by those randos. Our build 10 trillion turrets plan, I think, is working out very strongly. So I have, like, I gotta give it up to RimWorld. The soundtrack isn't exactly, like, you know, groundbreaking, and I'm not playing it every day just to listen to it for funsies. But after this many hours and the uncountable and unmentioned amount of hours that I spent in this game before I started streaming it for the D-pad, I still don't hate it, which I think is very high marks. You know, if you don't hate a game after, or if you don't hate a game's music after hearing the same tracks over and over and over again, then they've done something right. I have 100% definitely heard this in my dreams before. Um, especially the jangly guitar. That's been a pretty constant companion for me in my dreams. Hey Steve, what are you doing? You're just cleaning? Nice. Oh, that's why. Let me see. I need 93 advanced components. So I suppose if I set that, then we'll be all set. Oh, yes, the Eclipse. I'd also forgotten about that. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. Yeah, apparently it wasn't just deep, dark, gross winter. It was actually it was truly an eclipse. But yeah, I mean, when I say I don't hate it, I mean that, I still like it. Hey, thank you for the subscription, hippie. Did you know that gifting subscriptions and all bit givings are extra because September? I didn't know that. Well, until somebody told me. Okay, good. Oh, that's what it is? Okay. I saw the Subway thing and I think that like, oh, it was a fun Subway promotion or something. But now I realize that that is the extra bit cheering thing. And it gives you like what, 10% extra on your bits or something? Subway on September. Ha 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 ha. Apparently it's hard snowing, but nobody much gives a fuck. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, by the way. But yes, Subway cheer thing gives you, I guess, 10% extra over the top. That's neat. I gotta remember that myself, actually. How are we doing on actual components? We're kind of low, actually. When you build as many turrets as us. Like, remember when this is like an idyllic little, beautiful lakeside retreat, and we'd built this pretty hall, and it was all beautiful. Look, there's like bodies over here, rubble, there's bullet holes, bullets there, bullets over here, there's dead bugs. That's rubble, this is rubble, there's rubble up here. Yeah, we have water body dump over there and water body dump in here too. Things have gotten a slight bit more intense since we began this whole thing. Kind of want this to stand out a bit more. I think they should do these anyway, but I always just like set the thing anyway. Alright, speed up a bit through this. Cran, you are not doing anything. Why not? Cook, hunt, and that's it. Also art, but not really that well. Rainstorm and thunderstorm. God, how hard is it to build a wooden floor, guys? Who botched that construction? Oh, Nintendo Fun Bucks. The funnest bucks there are. Super Kirby Hunters? Kind of sounds like you're hunting Super Kirby's. Oh, it makes sense because it's kind of like Monster Hunter. Alright, I guess that tracks. I was thinking like Super Hunter Kirby might have, at least in English, might have read more like you are a hunter as Kirby, but Super Kirby Hunters kind of sounds like you're going to go hunt down all the colors of the rainbow of Kirby's. Monster Hunter World. Well, if we end up doing Monster Hunter World Hippie, then it's going to not be a full Let's Play, and we're just going to jump in, and I'm going to commentate not knowing anything about the game while you and Dave play it. It'd be nice to have my hands free for a stream for once. And hey Zim, I was also late because of showering, so go hygiene. 50 hours to get to the real game? Yeah, I probably shouldn't shit on that because I still don't actually want to share my full Steam library in terms of time played and stuff, but yeah, you and Dave got into that. So Hippie and my brother Dave got into Monster Hunter, and we're Monster Hunter fans for a while. And World came out, they played super hard for a while. So serverless multiplayer games are always so sad. R.I.P. City of Heroes, etc. Oh yeah, in between jobs, perfect time for video gaming. We're working on the drives first? Yeah, okay. Well, now that I actually think about it, we have the ability to create this here ship reactor, which is going to require materials that we have. Oh shit, wait, kibble. Do we not have any hay left? I don't know if actually we... Oh, that's all wool. Oh, for some reason I thought those were hay bales. All right. At a certain point, when you're forced to kind of power through stuff by yourself, you tend to get good, just as like a side effect. Even if you're not pumped about it, you're like, I'm still lonely, but you end up getting really good. It was like when I started playing World of Warcraft back in the day, I had, college days, so I had random times that other people didn't necessarily have to play. So, I did as much leveling and questing and stuff with other people as possible, but eventually I just kind of ran off on my own, and I'm really glad I did, because I discovered a lot of, WoW and the lore and the backstory and different, like, little neat places in the world. But yeah, that all dies once you get to high-level World of Warcraft. We have ourselves an art! For the first time in a while, I think. Wait, okay, so this this grand sculpture is entitled Eggplant by Gallant Blade. On this work is a representation of a birch tree. I don't get it. Really don't get it. Couldn't you have called it like birch tree or something? So if I remember correctly, um, Monster Hunter scales monsters to however many people you have in your party, which means numbers get higher, but like the functionality of the fight doesn't change much, and having more people with more abilities and more opportunities to attack sort of is supposed to make it better slash easier. Cran, why aren't you cooking, dude? Isn't why is there go make the kibble? Do we just have Oh, let's unsuspend this. Animals. Nope. Wrong. Wildlife. Who needs treatment? Why do you need treatment? Oh, asthma. Okay, that's fine. So more health. Okay. Yeah, so from what I remember with them is that, like, it didn't really get particularly easier. Why is that? Oh, okay, it's this. I guess, so this one actually had all four, and this one has covered those, so there's two up here now, and there's four down here. Alright, that'll be fine. What was that noise? Sort of weird beep beep or something? You'll be a load of fun, Alks. The offer is returned with squinties. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that, like, two-player versus monsters was somewhat more manageable than three, even because you both had the palicos. Want a surefire way to get people to be annoyed at 3 and 4-player games? Take away the kitties. Is this just, like, disallowed? Oh, okay. So annoyingly, it auto disallows it so it doesn't just keep going for limestone chunks, but it also auto disallows moving it. How we doing here? Where's Oracle? What are you doing? You just relaxing socially? Oh, because it's evening. Where are you taking that? Oh. Maybe I should make this less of a dumb idea and do something like this. Oop. Oh, okay, it was auto-saving. This is priority critical. Okay. Hooray! That'd be amazing if we had a prisoner. Hi, pups. And Megasloths. And Splinter and Splody. And also the Muffalo family. Oh yes, this is what I was going to do. Let's hunt these bad boys. And get some turkey. Oh, good. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's 3 groups. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, is anybody out currently? Everybody inside the bounds of... Oh, nope, James Games. You're gonna have to put hunting that alpaca on hold. Be lightning. No, crayon and turnip. Alright, good. Everybody's at least inside. One thing I wish they had a... like... some kind of way to turn on and off is like panic mode or something, where all non-drafted things come in and get away from enemies and stuff like that. So it says they want to use sappers to tunnel through my defenses. They're fucking about. They're fucking about. They're also fucking about. Oh, now they're coming. Are you guys gonna try to get through this side? These guys are coming down, and they're also coming down. I have a feeling that just kind of getting everybody together is a good idea. Is that a Snookums gal? I feel like I've heard that name before. I don't know why. Oh, it's because of Snookwolf. That's right. Okay, so these chuds are going to walk right over the body of their recently fallen compatriots and attempt to dash themselves upon the rocks that is my base. What are you doing, chicken? Really? That is what you're going to go through? Alright. Oh, wait. Oops, I didn't move James. Nope, don't arrest Zim. That'd be a bad idea. So, once again... Zim, we heard you were doing Zim stuff. Unacceptable. Alright, now where are you going to try to punch into? My recommendation, Chuds McGee over here, would be go all the way around the bottom corner there. That's what you're going to go for? Technically, a sapper is it's a army term, I believe. Sappers were the explosives people. You know, whether you had to blow something up to get it out of the way to get past it, or blow something up for the purposes of... Oh, man, I really should have just fired a mortar at these fucks. How long is it going to take him? Oh, no, he's almost through. Great. Don't like being on this side of... Oh, here. CJ, you're not a fighter. Same with you, Gallant. Nobody... who else? I forget. I think everybody else shoots. Kren, Turnip, Lightning, Hippie. It's pretty funny. Are they all gonna go north? Why would they go north? This is not the place for you to hang out, Splinter. Okay. So this group is engaged. These idiots over here are going to be working on this limestone for 100 years. I just need to make sure that nobody shoots Rick in the ass. No, go here. There you go. Hey, Snook Wolf? Oh boy, just don't get shot. No, Splody! Why? Are they just attacking my animals randomly? Oh my god, I'm so pissed off about Splody. Where are my sword friends? Oh, and Turnip, that's right. These motherfuckers are horrible. No! Why are you not... Oh, let's do this. Where's James? Or where's... Okay. So you should follow Master while Master is drafted. Run back. Amazing Eve, you need to murder something here. You should also be conscripted. These fucking assholes. I do not believe it. This is the worst. I come in and I expect them to, like, come after me and try to stab turrets or something, and they end up attacking animals that aren't actually engaged on anything. What fuckheads? So these guys are all gonna come through this hole as well, huh? I think it's time to move up a little bit. I have a feeling that these idiots are just going to get murdered by turret field up here, so that's not a problem. Also, we're going to shoot the shit out of each other doing this. Okay, so these guys are now fleeing too. And is everybody fleeing now? There's Lagocorbia. Oh, it's still on the ground. Muggsy just murdered the shit out of Lagocriba, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yes, 10 to Chunkus. Lightning, I'm going to give you the job of murdering everybody who is left on the ground. Oh, wait. Lightning, do you have a bunch of gunshots? Maybe you don't have the job of doing that. Maybe instead it's gonna be Turnip. Anybody else not totally dead who needs to be? Does not seem like it. Go, Doctor Squad, go! Somebody pass out underneath? Oh yeah, I assume this is helping Sassy, right? Yeah. One of the nice things in this game is if they're like... if it's convenient and close by, they do actually... like... they do kind of prioritize triage. Yeah. Splinter died. Trunkus, the little Muffalo calf, died. And Splody, Splinter, and the Muffalo calf, I think, died. And we'll see what happens based on current injuries, but... Hey, Lightning! How's it going? I'm happy to report you're still alive. You did just have your right little toe shot off, or cutoff, I'm honestly not sure, but still living. Okay, Sassy made it. I don't know. There's literally a squirrel in here that isn't mine. All right. We'll get ourselves a new squirrel. Tame that squirrel. All right. For 50 Australian dollary dues, can you tame that squirrel? What a mess. And how did they break in over here? They went through that? What a weird idea. Right, if only bugs had burst out and finally proved that they were friendos, I would have been so pumped about it. If they came out of the woodwork and were like, sorry about earlier, and then helped fucking eat those guys, I would have been molto excited. Let's see, Mazel Tov. Not so good in terms of previous injuries, but all in all, did alright in this engagement. You actually only took one stab, Snooks, which is good. Chunkus, I am pretty sure is going to lose their calf. And, who is underneath Junkus? Oh, it's an Equa. Contains wolf Why did you... No. It bugs the shit out of me. They just buried two of the, like, people who attacked us. They absolutely do not get a spot. I don't even know, like, why it would do that. Okay, storage. Clear all. Animal. Rat corpse. They do not, Lightning. You missed the carnage. They came in and murdered all of our animal friends. And I think, what's his name? Splody, I think, unfortunately burned into nothingness. Which is not fun. Now that this contains nothing... Okay, wait. Storage, clear all. I don't know if we have any more things to bury. Who's nearby who wants to help here? Hippie, I'd rather you... carry Splinter, his final resting place. No, I don't bury my opponents. I leave them in pools of water. So their skeletons scare intruders. Yes, it is entirely possible that Trunkus already was given the kitchen treatment. It was somewhere around here. I kind of wish that there was a thing where if, you know, it was one of your animals. There's two squirrels in here. What are you silly ass squirrels? Oh, they're sleeping on top of each other. 2 lesbian squirrels? Hot damn. Love it. They can definitely join the club. I also forgot, I fucked with some animals setups. Is anybody on inside right now? No. I would be scared in the animal house too right now. It's full of blood and a couple of dead bodies that haven't been dealt with yet. It's good to see our actual colonists as well have had a chance to get healed. It's nothing better than a lesbian squirrel. That's a good sign. R.I.P. Splinter. Somebody get rid of this fuckface over here. Chunkus has developed an illness. And also an infection. Jesus Christ, it's a bad day for Chunkus. Turnip, you doctor? Yes. Also, we have Foe definitely running out of some medicine stuffs. After going from having a whole bunch, I think we finally kind of made it through. Thank you. I like to make the growing area green and the danger areas red. Actually, in the past, I've also put in blue in the infirmary as well. Well, that was a terrible fucking attack. I don't like this new sapper shit. What is this a... This bunny's just booking house inside too? Are you gonna go eat? You're eating some of my heel root, bunny. Sure did. Yeah. Bad idea, base. I think, unfortunately, like, we're stacked over here, and we're stacked down here. But up here is kind of a section we had basically no interaction with for a while, and then in the last couple of engagements we've had motherfucks come through here and here. Yay! We successfully tamed a squirrel and named her Squirrel 1. We just got to get her partner along with us. What do we want to name this squirrel? Suggestions in the comments. Please and thank you. Alright, Snookwolf is back on her feet. Brendan. Well, they are 2 lady squirrels, and I'm pretty sure that they are partners, Lightning. Florbina. We'll give it to the end of this day before I actually officially name them. Does Squirrel Girl have a like a favorite squirrel sidekick? I actually don't know much about her. Sandy and Mandy. Actually, I like that. Well, we gotta tame this one. Where did Squirrel 1 go? Squirrel 1, I'm gonna say you probably should stay. Aw, Chunkus miscarried. Kinda knew that was happening. Oh, Seidel, definitely don't shoot these thrombos on accident. That's a lot of thrombos. There's 4. That's like more than I've ever seen. Who's working animals right now? Handle. James at 15, Seidel at 11, Lightning at 15, and Turnip at 5. Alright, Turnip, you're off animal duty for now. 5-star Thrombo. Please be a legendary Thrombo. I often see them in pairs, but I don't think I've ever seen, like, a couple's date going on. Wait, and a male Thrombo, and a male Thrombo, and a female Thrombo, and a male Thrombo. Okay, yeah, so it is a couple's date. It would be some fucking rad shit if we could get a breeding pair of Thrombos. I don't even know how long, like, if they will breed or how long it takes them to actually have the baby. Could be forever. Right, we just decide not to go to space and instead ride Thrombos into the sunset. Yeah! Just knock the fucking thing out until it, you know, can't move, and then try to heal it so we Stockholm syndrome it into staying with us. I don't think you have to be afraid of me doing that, Sim. One of the reasons I like RimWorld the most, 60 days? Wow. Yep, I figured it would be long, but that's a long fucking time. And I bet they take a long time to grow from pups into adolescents into adults as well. Yeah, one of the things I love most about RimWorld is the range of ways that people play it. Um, that some people come in and have this like beautiful utopian society where everybody's really trying and, you know, you don't do terrible things or harvest your enemies' organs or take slaves or anything. And then other people are like, I made a fighting pit where all of my colonists fight, and the one who lives, like, then has to capture 6 more people to fight or something. There's actually a mod where you can use people as batteries or as power production, like Matrix style. A hare self-tamed. Why you sleeping out there, little bud? Fuck me! Why? Well, they definitely didn't say that it's gonna be a sapper raid. Oh, it's absolutely gonna be mortar time. Um, I have a more distinct feeling this time that these guys will come to Bad Idea Beach. Um, does shooting have anything to do with the mortar? I don't actually think so. Okay, so the one person who should not be out currently is Snook Wolf, and I changed that last time accidentally. Snook's Wolf. You should not be fighting, and I'm gonna put you inside. It's true. I've been trying to keep Snook Wolf alive throughout the whole thing, but somehow a battery will explode and murder her somehow. Like, I know that that's the case. Thunk. Get wrecked, fuckers! Get wrecked, fuckers! Get wrecked! Yeah! They're all looking around at... Oh my god, did the head come off? Yep. Well, talk about a critical hit. Fucking torn off head and a destroyed heart. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Okay, so it's just died. I mean, it was died to not having a head or heart or non-shredded torso. Do we fire already? Is it underway? Oh, wait, did it already hit? Oh, it must have fired. Sly, you for real right now? Get in the fucking house. Muggsy, shouldn't you be like somebody's thing? Muggsy, where are you? You should indeed... Oh, is lightning not... Oh, don't know why I had that like that, but... Bombs away! Get wrecked, you fucking nerds. Bam! I honestly wonder if I can get them to... If I can kill enough people while they're still up here before, like, they attack, such that they will all F off. Alright, let's try a shot in that vicinity. Who's starving? Crayon. Animal starvation. Is there really no grass left for you guys to munch? I think these bushes should count. I think they eat brambles. Is it just Punkus? Alright, let's do this. Zone. Livestock. Alright, livestock can now eat that. Get wrecked! Ah, miss. One more hit and I'm gonna be really satisfied. I know, Turnip, you've been pretty accurate so far. Do hold fire for a second. Okay. So it's like a 2 seconds to fire, and then maybe like a 6 or 7 second flight path. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was like here to here. So I'm gonna guess... here. I'm gonna guess... here. Oh, actually, it should be a pretty immediate strike, right? Because it's already loaded. Let's go even closer. Nope. This will be good. It's underway. It's in the air. Will it connect? It connected. Man, I'm pretty amazed. I don't actually think EMP shells do any damage. To anything that's not... Yeah, these are basically in case that, like, 3 centipedes show up and I can mortar the shit out of them from a distance. I know, right? You would have think that the first moment they showed up and one of their Cowsos managed to get their face exploded off, like, off, you'd think that they just peace out, but no. Hey, CJ. What are you doing? Oh, did you just fire an EMP shell at that same spot that's not going to do anything? Go! Troem almost... I know, you were listening to what I said. It was my bad. But it's just really funny that Troem almost just became the first single person ever to get insta-murked by a mortar shell. By an EMP mortar shell, no less. Barclays good. Zim... Yeah, you're good on range, I forgot. Is this going to take you out of... Nope, that'll do. Okay, so everybody should be prepared. I've got 3 sword friendos up here, and CJ, you may now stop doing whatever you were doing. Nobody, you're just cooking, so that's nice. And Gallant, you're gonna go have lunch. Cool. Well, Hair 1 was over here, I think, right? Didn't... Where are you, Hair 1? Oh, yo, maybe you should get inside, Hair 1. Yeah, homeboy, it's not safe for you out here. There's about to be a lot of bodies. Number 1. Peace out, fuckers. That is okay with me. And, Lightning. How do you feel about, melee attacking Hair to death? Not our friend Hair, but that Hair. Fuck off back to the coalition of Cobornia. I don't know why, but for some reason, Alk's pup is very, very quick. As soon as you see a dead body of an enemy, is just like, all right, to the pits. I mean, I guess they're technically bringing us free spears, but... speaking of, however... This is steel and chem fuel, right? Let's stack up on a couple of these. Hey, we got Squirrel 2. Alright, so I like Sandy and Mandy, personally. Olivia and Bolivia. No, I like Sandy, and Mandy is a perfect like name to go with that. All right, outside safe, outside safe, outside safe. Coop, you're on the you're on animals inside too. Outside safe. You guys are just recovering. Yeah, if we get are they still on the map? Okay, good. All right, Seidel, I trust you. Oh, apparently Gabella died on the way down. There's so many rivals. Oh, but then friends too. Well, that sucks. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, this is the smartest thrombo in the world. It took a house. Boo, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 doop. Also, one thing that really does bug me is when people are like really upset about seeing dead bodies. Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of get it, but also they did attempt to murder you, but 10 minutes ago. You don't think it would get to you that much? Like, ah, yes, viscera. Nobody likes viscera, but Mandy, what are you doing out there? Why don't you come on back in? Good old food poisoning. Our greatest concern. Mandy's about to go talk to the Thrumbo. Maybe I shouldn't have called her back. Look at... Oh, there's a blood sperm on the map. Oh, God. Oh, one of the Thrumbos is going to sleep in it. You don't see it? Here's the head part, and here's the tail. Yeah. That's, And it's actually kind of telling because you can see how the people who are obviously bleeding out the hardest died along the way. Yeah. Is this a cross-species mating ritual that I'm not familiar with? Boomalope and a Thrumbo. Sleeping together over the dead body of Troman. That isn't romantic. Oh, hell, if I found a Thrumbo and I was cold outside like this, I'd go lay down on it. Why is there blood on Splinter's grave? That's kind of macabre. Was Splinter a warlock? They'll make a Thrumbalope? Oh, no. That would be the most dangerous animal in the history of the game. Amazing Steve, any case? Oh, you are hauling stuff. Thank you. Yeah, blood for blood. Will somebody clean the kitchen? Turnip. You were so close, and then you forgot all the blood. There you go. Oh. Aw, man. Turnip and No-No almost had a little moment there. How into No-No are you? Don't actually love No-No that much. You're just kind of hitting on people. But I'll take it. Impish questioning is legitimately how you flirt. I mean, didn't really work on No No, but you know, I don't know what would work on No No, so if anything. So yeah. Hi girl, I noticed that your hair um look at your hair, girl. What's up with that? Alright, I'm gonna head out. Girl, you ever heard of dogs before? If you haven't heard of dogs, you gotta check them out. This is still melee weapons that don't include longsword. Beautiful. So do you like music? No. Yeah, me neither. Oh my god. Did somebody cook all these meals directly on top of a turd or something? Zim gets food poisoning. Hey girl, do you like to eat food? Because I got food poisoning. So anyway, what you doing later? Let me show you what I had for breakfast. Hey, maybe their meat cute will be both aggressively vomiting in the infirmary while they get over food poisoning. All right, Chunkus is back to good. Everybody loves a vomit meat cute. Vomit cute, yeah. It was there the whole time. What are you, Mr. Rhinoceros? Or, sorry, I apologize, Ms. Rhinoceros. What's your deal? If anybody's gonna tame it, it's gonna be Seidel. Or, well, the rhinoceros Seidel. Hey, do you wanna come hang out here? Rhinoceros is like, nah, dude. I think I'm good. It can talk. Oh yeah, we still gotta name Hare 1. Anybody have any suggestions? Ah yes, Hare Deuce. What a perfect name. Oh, all right, nice to see that you had. Did anybody see that? Zim sat down to have a meal, puked, and then was like, I'm gonna move to this chair. I don't blame them at all for it. Zim vomited 5 times there. Good loud. Oh wait, I never actually specified what these should be for. Uncheck. Manufactured. Advanced components. Priority. Miss. Critical. Hey, a silver meteorite. That ain't bad. And it didn't even crush our animals. That's a win. I think I'm going to leave it on the map for the moment until it's not wintry. boom. Doot, doot, doot. Why is Sandy the squirrel starving? Oh, because we've basically run out of, Go get you something delicious, Sandy. Go up on the kibble. I'm gonna suspend this. As much as it's nice to have fine meals... No, I said I'm gonna suspend this. There you go. As much as I, like, love fine meals and the effect, I feel like we kind of gotta conserve our meat for the animals. Just another female squirrel. It's out. Have we gotten any new wildlife? Still that one alpaca. Ah, muffalos. Yes, please. A lot of squirrels on the map. And Snook Wolf is pregnant. Everything is as it should be. Muffalo revenge? Oh, but he murdered it already. Ugh. Beware the Muffalo revenge. That was brutal. Okay, we're up to 85 components. That's beautiful. May as just... Oh, nope, not 100. Maybe 10. Hey, and nobody. Yeah, happy year subscription anniversary. Thanks so much. And no worries about being late. We've had a very strange sort of start to this session that's mostly involved a bunch of raids involving like 30 tribal people at a time. So yeah, we're very close on research. I think it's kind of been put aside recently a bit. Oh good, Zim's back on it. It's been put aside in this session at least because we've had injuries and shit to clean up and trying to take care of all the, you know, all the stuff. It's also pretty funny how fast the mega sloths are when they really get booking. They move around for real. Yeah, I think I'll probably only be going for another maybe 15, 20 minutes or so. Because I don't want to go too late tonight. But I think that after this session, we should have all the research done, and we're starting to get to the point where we've like accrued enough components and such to start rolling with this. We do need to get back up to 69 components. But we've got some time and we've got some money. Probably as soon as it's not winter anymore and we can travel quickly over the world map, we'll send a little trade delegation out with some pups to sell. And we can pick up some components that way, maybe get some of the uranium we need and a couple of other things. I wonder how much steel this nets. I feel like it's around the 15. Oh, it's 19. All right, not bad. We still have enough animal beds for all the animals, I wonder. Sassy and Mandy, you guys staying up super late, huh? Oh no, I bet there's like one too many, or one... Yep, thought so. That's fine, Mandy likes a hard surface. Unfortunately, like, you can't build double beds for animals. I think that the game is probably trying to tell me something by sending all these high amount raids with like 700 tribespeople. And I think that thing it's trying to tell me is it doesn't like that we have this many colonists. Because it, obviously colony value does have something to do with it, but I think the game does look at how big your colony is and try to keep it from becoming 72 people strong. Look at how fucking piled up all of our bodies are. Or our body stashes are. It is true, yeah. Clearly they have 30 people. Not even just like 30 people, and 30 extra idiots to go and try to attack our colony. It's not even a question of 30. It's, probably more like 60 or... I don't know, maybe they leave like one person behind guarding the base or something, but... James, will you do me a favor and clean off Splinter's grave, please? Thank you. I mean, I guess if you count all the animals, we probably do have 73. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So 29 or so animals plus the colonists. Not quite 50, but... What is happening? Good shooting, hippie. Well, that's not going to be a very useful rhinoceros. I love how whenever you right-click on a dead body, one of the options is always, you want to eat at this dead body? Eat at this. You want to eat this dead body? Which one got forbidden? Oh, this one is now done? Alright, so this spot is clear. We're going to have to move this to somewhere. This may even be uranium up here. Which is one of the things we could actually use. It's either that or jade. I don't remember. You are punching a rhinoceros to death. Because that rhinoceros just fucked with Seidel. And now Seidel has a gunshot injury in the eye. The other eye. Poor Seidel. Jesus Christ. Who's got some doctor skills and wants to maybe save Seidel's life? Gallant? You're a doctor, right? Ish. I also forgot you're old and super slow. Okay. I mean, Seidel's gonna make it, but that sucks. This one stinks because of, like, it was not the rhinoceros's fault. It was the fucking turret, but it's fine. When we all get on the spaceship and fly to Space Disney World, we'll be able to replace all our lost limbs. Because they are starting to mount up. In brighter news, though, it looks like we're finally going to make it out the other side of winter. And Seidel's not going to die. So that's great. You don't... Oh, you don't like to clean. Fuck you, Gallant. If I was building a colony like this and somebody refused to clean, it would be... I don't know. I can't even imagine having that conversation with somebody as a colony leader, being like, "Oh, so you refuse to use a broom?" The other option is murderous death by the hands of the Coalition of Cobornia. Could use a rainstorm to get rid of some of this blood, and perhaps that blood sperm. Kind of like a weird down-tempo day here. So I assume we got all the muffalos. All right, the Johnson Tanaka drive. So with that, we know how to build a spaceship. It's taken a long fucking time to get that done, but we did it. I don't even know exactly. You're not sure you see a direct correlation between sweeping and not getting murdered? I'll explain it. If you don't sweep, you live outside the walls, and then you get murdered. Alright, so we got my little diagram of how we're going to build this spaceship. I feel like I showed off this, like, paper in the past. Actually, I don't know if it's too bright for you guys to see it or if it's glaring or not, but I showed off this thing with all the scratch notes and a spaceship build and stuff like that. That's what I've been going off of in terms of assembling all the necessary materials. I fucking love graph paper. So that was fun to do. So I don't think we're going to put down... I'm going to let the... Actually, this is perfect. Once this day turns over, we'll hit the 15th of December, and it'll be the last day of winter. We'll start up in the morning, finish that day, and go right into fall, and then you know, pretty much at that point, it's time to build a fucking spaceship. Like, there's, it's not much point to extending and belaboring hanging around here on the world because the longer we do, the more often stuff like Seidel getting his left index finger and thumb ripped off by a rhinoceros happening. Gallon man? Keep track of the divisions of the gallon. Really, I'm not sure what you mean. Got that alpaca hunting going on. Of course, the alpaca are at the... Did you alpaca beat up that fox? Did you guys beat up that fox? Or did James accidentally shoot it? Oh, nope, it was a grizzly bear. Never mind. Also, grizzly bear, why did you eat... You ate the neck, the tail, and 3 of the legs. But not the body. It seems like kind of a strange decision to make. Also, yeah, I forgot to say, at this point, we kind of have everything that's really relevant to us right now. Based on how fun and how well those mortars worked at the beginning, I have a feeling that it probably would behoove us to have some mortars prepared for when we actually have to deal with the entire season of fucking attacks we'll have up here. Hunter James, once again coming home with an alpaca and not a man. Will there be another gay person on a different world? Who knows? Alright. I think overall this was a pretty productive session. It wasn't exactly the smoothest, and I'm still really sad that Splody and Splinter and Trunkus went down. But, the rest of us are still alive and appreciate their sacrifices, and we're still rolling for the moment, so I think things are all right for the time being. Yeah, I guess not much else to... Oh, this is out too, huh? Wait, how come no... Oh, it's because it's forbidden. Fucking duh. Yeah, priorities for next play session will be to name Hare 1. Sell some pups. And get our planting back on track. To the point where I might, like, restrict people in terms of their work for the growers, just to be like, do nothing but fucking plant crops. Because, boy, we need to... This is not a good thing. Again, that's a whole, it's like 15 of us. That's basically a whole season worth of food right there. Plus this as well. But, animals have to eat as well, and yeah, it'd be nice to continue to stack stuff up. Like, eventually if half of this fridge is full with prepared meals, golden. Because once it's go time for the actual try to launch the spaceship and not die, we're not going to be wanting to, send nobody over to cook food or something. We're going to need nobody to run triage and, haul shit around and stuff, so... Nearly bald because it's just one hair. Baldy, near bald, nearabald, nearabaldi. Kind of like that actually. It's like Garibaldi except not. Alma Baldy. Because he's almost bald. She? He. Actually, I think I like Baldy better. Something about the like sound of it. Baldy? Yeah. All right. Well, I think everyone that'll do it for this evening. Sorry it was kind of a slightly shorter stream than Frostpunk and stuff, but it is a Monday and not a Friday, so um, Pierre Cabaldi. Oh no, we need another hair now because that's such a good name. I'm gonna write that down. While I look for a pencil on my desk, I will say thank you everybody for coming out. Yeah, thank you, Lightning. It was really good to see you. Always happy to see you at streams. So whenever you see that notification pop up, hit us up. And yes, everybody get some sleep and prepare yourselves for the upcoming week. You're gonna need your strength to kick ass and continue to succeed in life. Um, you're very welcome, Zim. I love you too. Yeah, love all you guys. Thanks again for coming tonight. Just pause it there so we don't go into the next day, actually. I will be probably doing RimWorld streams from now on Monday nights. I'm going to talk to John about Wednesdays and Rick about Wednesdays as well. Possibly, I might do the same thing as Rick and go Monday, Wednesday, Monday, always RimWorld, Wednesday, question mark game or rando stream or something. But I'm pretty sure that based on how the weekends have gone and trying, especially, like football is one thing, but, and I love football, but that's, mostly during the day Sunday. But realistically, the problem is I've spent the last, weekends and Sundays at the D-pad trying to get stuff done. So I think Monday nights will just work better for me to be able to sit down and be really comfortable and ready to go and, down to do possibly longer streams and stuff like that. I might start earlier in the night even if that's the case. But anyway, yeah, content creation is interfering with content creation. Yeah, why don't I just create both contents? Actually, I have talked with Rick about like some Sunday night if I can stay the night or at least stay late doing some kind of a stream at the D-pad once we finished recording. Um, but yeah. Unfortunately, it usually devolves like once we finished playing video games for, everyone else's enjoyment, eventually I just kind of force Rick to play a video game where we're not recording it, which I feel like is kind of therapeutic for him because it's just a video game. It's no longer like content. So, uh, yeah, no, keeping the love of like playing video games and just fucking around. Yeah, while Ben giggles and talks to us with his phone and then eventually falls asleep and snores sweetly like the tiny baby angel that he is. Yeah, the new podcast thing, I don't really have much that I can say about it. Um, but what I can say is that like we enjoy our live discussion setting kind of things, much like the D-pad and chills and uh, you know, I guess D-pad and chill is the best example, or not D-pad and chill. Movie nights at the round table, sorry, where we kind of just sit around, film it, and chat, and being able to extend that out to topics that aren't just Marvel movies, effectively, would be nice. So yeah, no idea about the timing or anything like that, but keep an eye out, and you guys might see something coming up because I am sure that we will aggressively push it too. Yes, with Rick, things might be a thing, but they might take 3.5 years. It would blow your minds to look at the schedule and the the desired schedule that Rick keeps, where 3.5 years from now he has a plan for what game we should be starting. But yeah. Sorry, I just had to finish writing that down. Yeah, like literally, Rick has a schedule where the heat death of the universe is scheduled in, and then after that is Final Fantasy Tactics. So, yeah, look forward to the year 4072 when my brain in a jar plays Final Fantasy Tactics after entropy has consumed us all. But anyway, that should probably do it then. Ah, Seidel, timing. Unfortunately, we're just closing down at this moment. However, I do have to report, Seidel, you did have a run-in with a rhinoceros. It tore your left index finger and thumb off. So from now into infinity, nobody will be able to call you a loser. Or you won't be able to call anybody a loser. Or something. I don't know. Point is, tore your tore your finger and thumb off, and then one of our shitty turrets shot you in your only working eye. So yeah, it wasn't exactly a productive day for Seidel, but it was a successful living day for Seidel. You're looking kinda dumb with your finger and your thumb shot off of your hand by a rhino, but it wasn't shot. Never mind. All right. I'm rambling and the jokes are rapidly deteriorating, so I think we're going to call it there. Peace out, everyone, again. Thank you all for coming. It was wonderful to see you. It was a really sweet Monday evening, and I'm going to go eat some more pizza and then maybe play another video game for funsies and then crash out. So, everyone, take care of yourselves, drink water, get some sleep, don't be sick, and I will catch you on the Discord, yeah? All right. Adios, everyone. Thanks again for coming. Peace.